Hello and welcome to your lower body flow. Today I'm not going to wear any ankle or wrist weights, but if you do have wrist weights, I would recommend wearing them on your ankles. We will be using some heavier dumbbells towards the middle end of class, so just have those handy anywhere that you want, like 5s. I'm going to be using 8s. Whatever you have around or not at all, go for it. We're going to get started on our bellies today, so you can come all the way down onto your belly. And hands are going to come to create just a pillow for the forehead. So forehead can ground onto the hands. Heels together. And before we start any movement, I want you to find that gentle pelvic tilt. So your hip bones are going to pull towards your belly button. The belly button's going to want to come off the ground. Keep this engagement. The right leg is lifting as if the thigh wants to come off the ground. See if you can lift that thigh up. And then just lower it right back down. We're only on the right leg for right now. So exhale, right leg lift. Inhale to lower. As high as you can get it without losing the integrity of the spine. Long, long back. Imagine someone's pulling your big toe away from you. Keep it going here for 6. Last 5. For 4. And then we stay lifted at the top. Last 2. Good. On this next one, stay lifted with that leg high. Little circles to the right. Firm the belly so that nothing else is moving in your body. Here for 6. 4, 3, 2. Reverse your direction. Feel the hamstrings start to kick on. Wrap the belly, pull the belly button up away from the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep that leg nice and long. We bend the knee only halfway and then extend the leg long. Your thigh is still lifted off of the ground. Knee bend only to halfway point and then extend nice and slow. Go as slow as you possibly can. Hug the knee 90 degrees. Inhale to lengthen here for 5. It should feel resistant because you are creating that resistance. Good. Last 3. Last 2. On this next one, you're going to stay in that curl, toe pointed. Little pulse up to the sky. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Before we come into the other side, we're going to continue on that right leg. Tabletop hands and knees. Wrap the ribcage into the belly. Toe is going to point here. Right knee tap. Right leg lift. Now, here's where I do not care about the height of the leg. I want your knee to stop when it gets in line with the hip. When you start to focus on the height of the leg, you lose the activation in the belly and spine starts to arch. We don't want that to happen. So take it as slow as you can. Focus on the core engagement here. Last 6. Last 4. Last 2. On this next one, stay lifted at the top. Pulse it up, up, up. Big toe to sky. 8, 7, 6. Firm through left glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex the foot, heel to sky. Pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it high. We are bringing it down to the forearms. Point the toe. Continue your pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Heel to the sky. Push. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last time. Point the toe. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Flex the foot, heel to sky. 8, 7. Wrap the belly. 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it. We are back onto your belly. Heels together, toes apart, pointed. Create that pillow with the hands, forehead meets the back of the hands. Pull the rib cage in towards the belly, hip bones towards the belly button as well. Left leg, we reach and lower. Start to firm the left glute. Spine stays nice and long, keep it going. Good, last 6, exhale to lift. Really squeeze the glute up at the top, but you're focused on the length of that left leg. Last 4. Last 2. On this next one, stay lifted at the top. Little circles to the left. You're pulling your rib cage in. Keep the rest of the body stable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse your direction. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep that leg long and lifted. Bend the knee halfway. Once the toe gets over the knee, you're extending right back out. Keep your pelvic tilt so the hip bones are grounding into the mat. Exhale to curl. Create that resistance yourself. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. On this next time you bend, pause here, pulse it up to sky. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Hands and knees tabletop. Left leg is still going to be your moving leg, and we wrap the belly and find your foundation. Toe is pointed, we lift to sky, and then lower it right back down, tap. Lift and tap. Same thing, we want the spine to stay completely still, so you're focused on that stopping point and core engagement. Good, here for 6. Last 4. Last 2. On this next one, stay lifted at the top, little pulse up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Flex the foot, keep it up, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay lifted. We lower down to our forearms, point the toe, pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Flex the foot, pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Final round. Point the toe, hug the rib cage. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Flex the foot, pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it. Child's pose. Wide legs. Send it back. One more round of breath here. And exhale. Let it go. We will meet up in standing. Now is the time where you can grab those heavier dumbbells. Personally not just for myself today, but now is the time to do so if you would like to use them. Legs are going to start a little bit wider than hip width distance. Heels turned in, toes turn out, external rotation. From here, your left knee is going to bend, and then we step it right back up to meet the right. So we step out, bend, hips go back, and then stand up tall. With those dumbbells, we're framing the leg, and then curling up, hammer curl. Step it out, and rise. Pushing strong through inner thigh. When you land on that left leg, I want booty to be going back, weight is in the heel, shift the weight, push. Graceful. Here for 4, and then we add on. Last 3. Last two. Good, last one. Now you're more than welcome to stay here. We are gonna add on a little bit. We take it to our lunge. Immediately you're drawing that leg up towards the chest. And then carefully, slowly, you're shifting that weight back out. You are more than welcome to find the center and then lift the leg, or find the center and then step it back out. We're here for 6 more. Good, find your control. Last 3. Here for 2. Last one. Leg is coming down. Now with your dumbbells, it's the same exact movement, but both feet are staying on the ground. We're taking it, bending into the left, the right hand finds the left foot, and then shift it to the other side, staying nice and low. So you're keeping your back hinged the entire time, and butt is really, really pushed back away from the crown of the head. Side to side, we're pulling one arm up to row, switch, other arm up to row. Keep it going. Squeeze the glutes as you transfer to the other side. Make it slow and intentional. Last 6. Last 4. 3. 2. Last one. Rise back up. You will see that again. But we take it from the top. Right knee is going to bend. Arms can frame the knee. And then we're just stepping up to the left. Shift the weight. Hinge, hinge, hinge. Booty goes back. And we're back to the center. Last 6, and then we add on. Send the bum back. Chest stays open. Here for 4. Last 3. Last 2. Good, last time. Again, you're more than welcome to stay here. You know where we're going. We take it down to the right, booty back. Shift the weight, lift immediately, transfer, slow and controlled your back down into your bend. Exhale to rise, inhale to lower. Maybe you find the modification stepping down before you step out, or stepping down before you step up. 5 more. Last 4, find a breath that works for you. Pulling through the left inner thigh. Good, for 2. Last 1. And we are back to center. With those heavy weights, we repeat, hinge from the hips. We row to one side, opposite hand, opposite foot. Switch and switch. Good, here for 8. You'll see this again later. For 6, squeeze as you transfer to the other side. 4, stay low for 3, 2, and 1. Keep those dumbbells. Now we take it to a wide stance sumo squat. Heels turned in, toes turn out still. Lower it down to your sumo squat, push through the heels to rise back up. Turn to the side. Booty is slightly going back, hinge, hinge, hinge. Exhale to push, stand up tall. Hinge, knees push back. Exhale, stand up tall. Arms are just down straight in front of you if you have those dumbbells. Here for 6, and then we add on. Exhale, push. Good, for 3. Last 2. On this next one, we stay nice and low, pulse it. Hug the glutes together this entire time. Wrap the ribs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it low, arms only. Reach and lower. Core and lower body are stabilizing you here, nothing else moves. 5, 4, 3, and then we stay low, 2. On this next one, arms can come back down low. We're pushing the booty back, lengthen the legs, bend the knees here back in. So you're not ever standing up, you're shifting forward with the chest and then lowering back down. So you're pushing your booty back, weight stays in the heels, lower it back down. Last 5. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Pause, stand it up tall. We are finishing with the ladder. So we're going to combine all 3 of those exercises, start at 8 reps, end at 1. I'll face towards you, and we start with wide legs. We're going side to side. Here we go. We take it down, row with 1, opposite arm. So right and left is 8. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Go a little bit slower. That's rep 3. 4. 6, 2 more. 7, last time. Stay low, bend into both knees in the center. We pulse it down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay low. Booty goes back. Shift, hinge. Lower it back down. 7 more. Push. And we're back down. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. You can land with the legs long, and we bend into 1, and then the other 7 reps. Good, slow it down, squeeze. 3, 4, 6, 6, 1 more, 7, 7, bend into both, sink it back, pulse it down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay low, push booty back, weight in the heels. Here for 7. Chest stays open, make sure shoulders don't pull in. Last 4, 3, 2, last 1. Good, we're back to 6, side to side. 5, 4, squeeze the glutes, resist. 3, last 2, last 1. Up with the chest, pulse it down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it low, booty goes back here for 6. Last 4. Last 2. Last 1. Good, side to side. Here for 5. 4, you're on the downhill. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Stand tall with the chest, pulse it down. Here for 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low, push booty back. Here for 5. 4. Open through the knees as you bend. Last 2. Last 1. Side to side here for 4. 3, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Last 2. Last 1. Stand tall, pulse it down. Here for 4, 3, 2, stay low, booty goes back for 4. Here for 3, as booty comes down, open the knees. Last 2. Last 1, stay low, side to side. Resist, nice and slow. 2 more here. Last 1. Chest comes up, legs come down, pulse it. 3, 2, 1, hold it low, booty goes back for 3. Last 2, open through the knees. Last 1, good, side to side, here for 2. 1, up tall, pulse it down. 2, 1, stay low, push back. Good, 1 more time, push back. We are down to singles. We go to the left, to the right, up 1, pulse 1, stay low, send it back 1, down, and we are up to standing. Great, great job. Roll the shoulders down and back. Guess what? We are done. Arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, release. We're going to stretch it out a little bit. Keep the feet about hips width distance together. Arms reach up to sky. As you exhale, fold over the legs. It does not matter if your knees are bent or straight. Let the head, neck, shoulders release and pause here. You can keep the head down, just start to wiggle the feet open a little bit wider, standing straddle, fold a little bit deeper. Three rounds of breath. And then keeping your head down here, just for ease, turn yourself into a downward facing dog. So feet can pedal out, head, neck, shoulders start to release as you exhale. Inhale, right leg reaches to the sky. Exhale, send it all the way through, half pigeon on the right. So bring your right knee up towards the right wrist, right foot comes up towards the left wrist, find your center, and then settle in here. As always, you know that you can come onto your back into a figure 4 stretch if this doesn't feel good for your knees or hips. Take 3 rounds of breath here. And then hands can come underneath the shoulders. Slowly make your way back through a downward facing dog if you were in that pigeon. If you're on your back, just switch it up to the other side. Inhale, left leg lifts to sky. Exhale, release, bring it all the way through. Left knee comes towards left wrist. Left foot comes towards right wrist. Find your center. Exhale, settle in. Finding the point between comfort and discomfort here. Breathe into left hip. And 3 rounds of breath. On your next inhale, back leg can gently sweep up to meet the front, and we'll meet in an easy seated position and finish as we always do with our 3 rounds of breath. Inhale, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, release it. Good, 2 more. Inhale, reach, take up space. Exhale, release. 1 last time, biggest breath today. Fill up. Open the mouth and let it all go. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and sweating with me today, and I'll see you tomorrow.